Shaban Athuman, staff photographer Dallas Mavericks forward Luka Doncic, 77, drives the ball past LA Clippers forward Mike Scott, 30, during an NBA basketball game at American Airline Center in Dallas on Tuesday, Jan. 22, 2019. Shaban Athuman, The Dallas Morning News. As the Western Conference All-Star starters flashed across the TNT screen, not even the most fervent Mavericks and Luka Doncic fans could quibble, could they? LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Paul George, Steph Curry, James Harden, Healt willing when those five players take the court at Charlotte's Spectrum Center on Feb. 17, they will have a combined 44 All-Star Game appearances. And if the NBA coaches vote on the Western and Eastern Conference reserves yields what I believe will be the result, what should be the result, 19-year-old Mavericks rookie sensation Doncic will be in that game, too. Earlier this week in Milwaukee, Doncic expressed astonishment that he's even in the All-Star conversation. "Everything is happening so quickly," he said. "I was just dreaming, when I was young, to be in the NBA league. And now, to see the All-Star votes, it's just, I don't know what to say, amazing for me, believe it. It's certainly not a lock that he will be one of 7 Western Conference reserves announced, on February 7, especially given that the NBA's talent scale tips decidedly toward the West. Surely, though, you have seen and heard what NBA coaches have been saying about Doncic all season, and especially recently, the likes of Greg Popovich, Steve Kerr and Doc Rivers, haven't you? Take the comments of those 3 Hall of Fame-bound coaches alone and mold them into a one-word description of Doncic and it almost certainly would be transformative. And shouldn't coaches take into account the will of the people? With 4.24 million fan votes, Doncic trailed only the Lakers' James, 4.62 million, and Milwaukee's Giannis Antetokounmpo, 4.37 million, in this year's All-Star balloting. It was the NBA player and media votes, which count 25% apiece in the balloting for starting spots, that knocked Doncic down to 5th among Western Conference front-court players in the final aggregate vote. Granted, Doncic's and Antetokounmpo's fan vote totals likely reflect a large year of voting turnout, but Doncic's worldwide popularity is all the more eye-opening when you consider he's been in the NBA for 4 months, plays on a 21-26 team and has been in few nationally televised games in America. After practice Thursday morning, Mavericks center and 2017 All-Star DeAndre Jordan was asked whether he would have his eyes glued to TNT for the starters announcement. "No," he said. "I mean, I care if Luka makes it, yeah, but other than that I'm worried about putting my feet in the sand somewhere." Does Jordan believe Doncic has done enough to earn an All-Star roster spot? "He's put up a great body of work to play in the game," Jordan said. "Our record is not where we want it to be, collectively, but individually, he's done a lot of great things for this organization, for the league, and we'll see what happens." It's a testament to 6'7" Doncic's unique versatility that he was on the All-Star ballot as a front-court player, yet for most of the past month he has played guard. Point guard, in fact, during Dennis Smith Jr.'s absences. That versatility should help Doncic when the 14 West coaches determine the conference's 7 reserves. So should the endorsement of Rivers, who just 2 days ago compared Doncic's rookie season impact to those of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. "Very few rookies have changed the dynamic of their team and I think he's done that," Rivers said. And Popovich, "He understands special relationships and understands where everybody is on the court, what's needed at the time, and he's got courage." And it was Kerr who just 12 days ago declared of Doncic to the New York Times, "I think he's already an all-star," before slightly backtracking when asked by the News to elaborate. "Yeah, I haven't really done the math," he said that day. "I haven't gone line by line. I probably threw that out there without truly doing my homework. I do have a vote for reserves. I think what I meant to say is he sure looks like an all-star. Whether he makes it or not, he's an all-star. Certain guys just stand out. You see what they do, you see what they mean to the game. If he doesn't make it this year, he's going to make it soon enough. We'll find out in less than 2 weeks what the coaches collectively think. Either way, Doncic is a shoo-in to play in the Rising Stars Challenge during All-Star Weekend, and it would be fitting if he's joined in Charlotte by 40-year-old Dirk Nowitzki, should he accept the NBA's three-point contest invite. For now, consider the opinion expressed on TNT Thursday night by Charles Barkley, who, unlike Kenny Smith and Ernie Johnson and Shaquille O'Neal, listed Doncic as a West reserve. "I love Donovan Mitchell, but this kid has been, no. 1. He's the runaway rookie of the year, and let me tell you something, I would put him in. He's exciting." Twitter, @TownBrad.